There have been 9 Minneapolis police officers, both current and former, including the police chief, who have testified for the prosecution in this trial and the trial against Derek Chauvin, who is accused of murdering George Floyd.
Testimony about it will be the truth and nothing but the truth.
On day 8 of testimony, we saw more police officers taking the stand against former police officer Derek Chauvin. So far, 9 Minneapolis current or former police officers, including the chief, have testified for the prosecution. On Wednesday, 2 other officers testified, the lead investigator on the case for the Minnesota Bureau of Criminal Apprehension and a prosecution expert on use of force from the Los Angeles Police Department, Sergeant Jody Steiger.
Sir, do you have an opinion to a degree of reasonable professional certainty whether the force used, as shown in Exhibit 254, whether that force being applied then for the restraint period, which you've defined as 9 minutes and 29 seconds, would constitute deadly force?
Yes.
And what is that opinion?
That it would.
What is that? He was also asked about the crowd shouting at police as they restrained Floyd.
It would be possible for a group, a loud group, to distract a defendant from being attentive to George Floyd. Is that right?
Yes.
Do you believe that occurred?
No, I do not.
Why is that?
Because in the body-worn video, you can hear Mr. Floyd displaying his discomfort and pain, and you can also hear the defendant responding to him.
My stomach hurts. My neck hurts. Everything hurts. There's water or something. Please. Please. I can't breathe, officer. Relax.
Steiger testified about the medical complication he learned of as an officer himself when putting pressure on someone's body who's lying on their stomach.
How long have the dangers of positional asphyxia been known?
At least 20 years.
He testified he watched the body camera and bystander video of George Floyd's interaction with police to make his assessment as to whether the use of force was necessary once Floyd was handcuffed and laying on the ground.
The severity of the crime at issue, did that change during the restraint period?
No. The crime was still that Mr. Floyd was in possession of a fake $20 bill.
In cross-examination, Chauvin's attorney questioned Steiger's expertise.
Have you ever previously testified in any court or in any state or in federal court as an expert on the police use of force?
No, I have not.
You've never been trained by the Minneapolis Police Department, correct?
No, I have not.
Eric Nelson argued the crowd was distracting Chauvin. He brought in the issue of Floyd's drug use, intimating he took drugs during the arrest.
I'm sorry.
Let me see your other hand.
Trying to make one point of the defense case even clearer, that drugs, not Chauvin's actions, killed Floyd.
Does it sound like he says, I ate too many drugs? Listen again.
I can't make that out, no.
So in the chaos of a situation, things can be missed, right?
Yes.
The next police witness, James Rayerson, disputed Nelson's interpretation of what Floyd said.
I believe Mr. Floyd was saying, I ain't doing no drugs.
So we have been listening in the last few seconds to Mackenzie Anderson. She is also with the Minnesota Bureau of Crime Apprehension. She is a forensic scientist who has been looking at the forensics in this case. And she is being asked from the prosecution about some of the items that the defense was talking about. For example, a pill in the car where she tested that pill. And we're just waiting to hear more of her testimony as this trial is going to resume in just a few seconds here. Wolf.
All right, Sarah Seidner, stand by. We're going to get back to you. I also want to bring in our CNN legal analyst, Elliot Williams, and former Missouri State Highway Patrol Captain Ron Johnson. Elliot, this expert with the Los Angeles Police Department testified that Chauvin used deadly force and that, in his words, no force should have been used once Floyd was actually handcuffed and was on the ground. How important is it for the jurors to hear that from an outside expert?
Right. Look, you know, the prosecution's put on a lot of different witnesses, police witnesses, and I've heard a number of individuals who've watched this say, well, you know, they might be overdoing it here, going too far, calling too many witnesses. The simple fact is, though, Wolf, the reasonable doubt standard in criminal trials, you hear these terms all the time. It's a very, very high bar to meet, and particularly in a trial of a police officer where the public often is predisposed against convicting a police officer. It is in the interest of the prosecution to put on as many witnesses as they can, including outside witnesses. Now, the defense attacked him, sort of attacking his potential bias or the fact that he's paid, but that's not an uncommon strategy by defense attorneys to sort of criticize or poke holes in the potential bias of a witness. And so, yes, it was important for the prosecution to put them on, and he gave quite compelling testimony even after being challenged on cross-examination.
You know, Captain Johnson, throughout this trial, we keep hearing about what's called proportional use of force. Tell us why that's so critical to this case.
I think because it coincides with the actions of Mr. Floyd. It's saying that your actions of use of force need to coincide with the actions of the person you're trying to arrest. And in this case, it didn't. Mr. Floyd's actions lessened. Officer Chauvin's actions continued. So that is really important. I think the lieutenant from Los Angeles showed that today and really had a good day in testimony.
Sarah, is it clear yet how many more witnesses the prosecution plans to call?
It isn't just yet, and we know that there is a roster of potentially 400 witnesses. We have gone through 27, I think, now, and we are entering, obviously, the second week of this trial. But there is a lot of folks who I've talked to around here, analysts, that say there's no way that either side is going to call every single witness that they have put out there who are potential witnesses. But I do want to say this one thing about inside the court today, that we saw something a little bit different reported from the court, the things that the public cannot see, which is the jury. And the reporters inside are talking about what the jury is doing. And the jury, throughout this, up until today, have been pretty much riveted. I was in there as well. They didn't take their eyes off the witness unless they were taking notes. Today, we're noticing something just a little bit different. Yes, they're still paying attention, but there are times when they lose a little bit of their focus, maybe fidgeting a little bit more, because this has now gone on into the second week, and they're hearing some of the same information over and over. But they certainly looked up when the issue of what George Floyd said in that video came up, whether he said I was doing drugs or whether he says I am not doing drugs. That seemed to spark their attention, and we should say that we listened to that over and over and over again when we got that video, and it is very hard to hear. I certainly couldn't tell myself exactly what was being said by George Floyd at that point in time, Wolf.
That's an important point, Elliot, because there clearly is a lot of confusion about what George Floyd exactly said while he was on the ground. The defense arguing he said, I ate too many drugs, but then others suggesting he said, I ain't do no drugs. I ain't do no drugs. So tell us why this is very relevant.
Right, well, anybody, and this is backing up exactly what Sarah said, anybody who can listen to that video and come to a conclusion about what Mr. Floyd had said, you know, ought to sell you a bridge in Brooklyn, just because it is abundantly unclear. I listened to it as well, I rewound it, and you just can't hear it. Now, what the defense is doing is creating a question of fact, and there is legitimately a question of fact as to what he said. Now, this will play into what the cause of death might have been for George Floyd. Were there drugs in his system or not? It's not going to make or break the case, but it's still one of those doubts I was talking about a little bit earlier, that the defense can plant in jurors' heads, and they just have to get sufficiently through to one juror to make them convinced that the cause of death may not have been Derek Chauvin's knee. Now, that defies common sense. You watch the video, I watch the video, America watched the video. A man ends up dead after several minutes of a knee on his neck. So it's hard to see how they overcome that, but it's still a question of fact.
Because either way, Captain Johnson, whatever he said, didn't Chauvin have an obligation to get George Floyd medical care?
He did, you know, and we were talking about the cause of death, and inattention plays a part in that. So he had an obligation, he had the training. We've had a number of witnesses that have come up and talked about the training and what the officers are equipped to do. And so he definitely had that. That's a part of his duty. And so I think it's hard to get around that.